Hey guys, and welcome to my channel Flame with a 4. In this video I'm just going to show you quick and easy how to install the magnets into a drive shaft flush for digital dash. So here we go. The first thing you need to do, guys, is make sure that you've got a nice bit of tape so that you've got a good line for where you want to drill your hole, because with tape around the drive shaft it will stop you from slipping. You can always use a pen while the drive shaft is fitted to the vehicle. Spin it around with a bit of chalk or a pen that will mark it, something like a Sharpie or something that's quite bright, and spin the drive shaft around in line with this sensor here. You might have a plastic one or you might have the metal one, but it can be quite a distance away, but all it needs is a magnetic field. So drill the pilot hole first, as you can see I'm doing in here. But if you want to, put some tape around the end. It's got to be 2 mil deep. You can't go any further than 2 to 2.5 mil, just because you do not want to drill through that drive shaft and end up with leaking drive shaft everywhere. As you can see, the drive shaft isn't the best anyway. So what I did here is I just cut around sort of like a bit of a rectangular rectangular shape, so that it's easier for me to go to the next drill piece. This is very tough, so you want to use something like a very sort of strong metal drill piece, something that will cut through really easy. These are brand new drill pieces just because they need to go through. What you need to do is just go down, make sure you don't go too far, keep checking every time you do it that you don't drill too deep, because you just want to do a little bit at a time, blow it off, clean it off like I'm doing here, just so that you don't go that extra mile. You can get ones that drill through really well. I've got it on a low speed, even though this is fast forwarded up, so it looks a lot faster. It's a very low speed I'm going through at, okay? Right, so the next thing after you've done that, you just need to try your magnet. So the drill piece, the big drill piece, the final one is a 6 mil. Want to go to a 6.5 or a 7 mil so the magnet fits in there with some room around. Just clean it up with a little bit of braking clutch cleaner, maybe a little bit of degreaser, and then get your glue ready. This glue here is just like an epoxy glue, so it's a double glue and it kind of pushes out into one. You can get 2 parts, just mix it up, make sure it's thoroughly mixed like I am here. Again, it's been fast forwarded, just so it's done. Test the magnet, make sure the magnet fits, which is what I'm doing here. So push it in, make sure it fits nice and flush. See if you're happy with it. If you want it down a little bit deeper, then obviously drill the hole a little bit more, but keep checking it, because this is really crucial. That drive shaft is very important for your car and your vehicle. So just make sure that you see that it fits first. After you've done that, put a little bit of epoxy glue in, like you can see here, just enough so that you can push the magnet in and it will smother it all the way around the sides and keep it in place. Right guys, so now what we've got to do is just place the magnet into there where the glue is, and then we want to be pushing it in nice and firm as we go. So here we go, putting it in, and then you could use gloves. I didn't use gloves on this day, and I should have done, but use gloves because that epoxy glue is very sticky and I have to keep taking my hand off, as you can see, because it's sticking to my fingers. Once it's in place and you're quite happy with it, then just get a little bit more of the epoxy glue and just go over the top. I spoke to the people from the digital dash place and they said to me that it doesn't matter if it's covered in epoxy glue, because the sensor, the speedo sensor, only picks up a sort of magnetic force, or magnetic field should I say. So you don't have to worry about covering up. I wouldn't cover it too thick with epoxy glue, because obviously there is a slight chance that the magnetic field not come through, but they said you can give it a nice thin coat over the top just to stop it flying out, because that was a problem in the first place, that it flew out. And obviously this is the way to do it so that the magnets don't come off easily or at all. As you can see, that's my line that I did first of all. I should have probably shown you this, but I was too keen to get it done. That's one I did earlier, as you can see. All you need to do after you've done it, take the tape off, and you can see that this one's had 24 hours to dry and it's in very tough, it's not going anywhere. And that's it guys, that's it. This is as simple as that. Put the drive shaft back in, make sure that it lines up. If it doesn't, you can always move the sensor on a bracket just to adjust it a little bit, but that's very, very good and neat, and that's how you do it. So thanks for watching, please subscribe and see you again next time. Bye bye.